FM News. On
Tuned to XFM, I am Barbara Nyamwiza. The Uganda Police has instituted a committee to work with the Inter-Religious Council in a move to sensitize Ugandans to avoid participating in riots ahead of the 2021 general elections. The committee has been instituted after a closed meeting between police boss Martin Okoth Ochola and Inter-Religious Council leaders led by the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, Dr. Stephen Kazimba Mugalu, to devise means on how to prevent death during this campaigning period, as previously witnessed. In his message read for him by the political commissar of the Uganda Police, Asen Kasinje, Ochola said that as police, they are to minimize the use of force, but called for more support from religious leaders to sensitize Ugandans not to participate in riots. In response, Dr. Kazimba said that as religious leaders, they are ready to work with the police and clarified on the preparation for the 2021 presidential debate scheduled for early January.
Around planning for the presidential debates before elections. This time we will not be able to have it as it was planned. Usually we have 2 debates planned. And now, because of time constraints and also resources, we will not have the first one. But we'll be having one debate which will be held in January next year. Instead of having 2 debates, we will have only one which will be in January. And we are going forward to prepare and plan, also consulting with the candidates for proper arrangement.
Dr. Kazimba Stephen Mugalu, the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, also the Inter-Religious Council's chairperson. The Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Alitwala Kadaga, has asked the new American ambassador to Uganda to help forge cooperation between Parliament and the U.S. Congress. Kadaga said this while meeting with the U.S. Ambassador Natalie Brown at Parliament, who had noted that the collaboration is strong at government level, but the link between the 2 legislatures is not there. Kadaga noted that occasionally they have been getting delegations, but they are mainly private and hoped that after COVID-19, something can be done to create a partnership.
We look forward to developing further relations between our 2 countries. Of course, they're good at the government level, but it's always been the missing link about the legislature. Your Congress and our other institutions have not quite created any links.
Speaker Kadaga there. The ambassador, in her response, informed the speaker that at an agreed moment, there is considerable interest in Uganda at Capitol Hill, where inquiries about the recent developments have been frequent. She says there is an interest in Uganda by both the Senate and Congress, and they are urging for a peaceful and transparent democratic progress.
Certainly there's considerable interest in Uganda on Capitol Hill. I think every day in recent weeks we've had inquiries about some of the developments and encouraging a peaceful, transparent political process where every Ugandan has the opportunity to express his or her political views, free of violence and intimidation.
Natalie Brown is America's new ambassador to Uganda there. Now, Uganda Hippos forward Ivan Bogere has been named the football player of the month of November as the Real Stars Sports Monthly Awards ceremony in Kampala today. Bogere, who scored 4 goals in the Sekafa Under-20 tournament in Tanzania and guided the team to the 2021 AFCON finals in Mauritania, beat Vipers Sports Club captain Halid Lualiwa and Busoga United winger Isma Mugurusi. In other categories, long-distance runner Philip Kiplimo won the athletics category, while basketballer Jimmy Enabu has walked away with the basketball award. Enabu says the award has come at the right time.
This award is special because it has come at a time when there hasn't been sports. So we just came back from a campaign in Egypt where the country represented very well. So to receive this award after a campaign like that is definitely special. When I'm competing to win games. I think some of these things come after, taking care of what you have to take care of first. So it's a good thing to win an award. It's great. I think everyone would want to win an award. But the primary focus when going into competition is always trying to beat your competition.
Ugandan basketball player Jimmy Enabu there. Across the borders tonight, the UN and Ethiopia have agreed to allow aid into the country's conflict-torn Tigray region, UN officials say. The UN spokesman, Savio Abreu, says an assessment mission will begin later today. There has been no word so far from the Ethiopian government. Food and medicines are said to be running out for millions of people. Hundreds of people have reportedly been killed in the month-long fighting between the Federal Army and the Tigray People's Liberation Front, TPLF. The Ethiopian government said the regional capital, Mekele, was seized over the weekend. In a separate development, the Ethiopian authorities said one of the most senior TPLF figures had surrendered. Keria Ibrahim is the former spokesperson for the regional parliament. The TPLF has not publicly commented on the issue. And in matters of entertainment tonight, singer Eddie Kenzo has finally spoken out on rumors that have been rounding up over a long time that he is dating, as far as the last time he made his breakthrough years ago. His critics, especially in social media, have in many cases associated him with the Illuminati as a way of downplaying his efforts and success. He has decided he has had enough of it and clapped back at the accusations that have been seen on his social media accounts clowned. He shared a screenshot of one of the caption, "Ignore these thieves, please. That's not my account, and I do not know anything about Illuminati. I'm a strong Muslim. I believe in Allah. Abu Bayai Baferi. Ignore them." The fake account in Kenzo's name posted, "Call Agent Mustafa for those who are willing to join the Muslim Brotherhood and become rich and famous." The last time these stories were made and took headlines was when a random caller on Bukedi Radio promised to come to Vision Group and make people join the movement by multiplying their dimes. The next morning, people boarded buses and traveled kilometers to come meet the man they never met. That's it. Barbara is my name.
XFM News on point.